Good afternoon, everybody. It's November 1st, 2007. It's 4:32 p.m. First of all, I want to say I send my condolences out to Chris Webb, and that's one of the reasons why I want to touch on the subject today. Little short subject, something quick. Within 5 minutes, we're going to try to get this in at. I want to speak today about something that Chris Webb said. The mayor today in the City of Mount Vernon, New York, had a conference, and the conference was actually supposed to be about an FBI probe going on in City Hall, but the mayor had told the news people when they asked that my spirit had to ride with this brother's spirit because his father was actually shot twice in the head and once in the chest because he was doing his job. He was a security guard, and some kids was throwing eggs at the building that he actually monitored, so he just wanted to chase the kids away and ended up getting shot in the chest and twice in the head. He's on life support right now, so we have to pray that his father makes it. The thing he said at the news conference, Chris Webb, is that he feels that his family and the victim's family is going to be the ones that suffer. He doesn't blame the individual shooter individually, and are his parents are the shooters if it's more than one, because he said that he knows that his parents didn't raise murderers. And that is the truth, because when you are born, you're not born a murderer. He said that he understood that the family of victims, his family is a victim of different things that the youth are going through, dealing with. He said something like ingredients. He said that they're not born murderers. It's the ingredients that make them into what they become, and that is a murderer. The kids, because of what society has thrown at them from the time they was able to comprehend, has not been a good picture, because a lot of them don't know no more than their sport circles of their block. You know what I'm saying? And Mount Vernon is 4 square miles. And I did tell someone also the other day, I said, well, you know what, man? It wasn't until something happened in my life that was a big experience. It wasn't until that happened where I was able to see outside of the circle that I've always lived in most of my life. I understood, there are other things outside that circle besides just selling drugs, doing whatever that goes on in those circles that will get a person locked up or get their life messed up. He touched on basically the ingredients. So, if you put the ingredients in to make a cake, that's what you're going to get, is a cake. If you put the ingredients in to make crack, which you use the powder, the baking soda, and the Coke, everybody know what you use, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get crack. You're going to get an illegal substance that, you make money off of, and the ingredients that went into the young fella was ingredients that basically was the same as someone making the ingredients to make the crack instead of to make the cake. Everybody loves the way a cake looks. They want to eat the cake. The people who deal with the crack, their spirits and their souls are not to where they have control of their life. They lack the spirit of God. It's in them, but the spirit of the devil has taken over a little more. So that's why they're in the situations that they're in right now. The ingredients that go into the young child are ingredients that end up making them become murderers, making them not know how to think, making them not understand that they have the capabilities to be anything they want to be, not understanding the spirit of God within them. And, it took me a long time, too. So, I'm not saying that, the streets is what it is, and it turns these kids into what they are. But we have a lot to do with it, and we have a lot to do with being able to play a role to try to stop it and slow it down. So, we're going to talk about this at another time. Like I said, I want to send my condolences to Chris Webb and his family in the city of Mount Vernon. The ingredients, I just love what he touched on, is definitely bad ingredients. We have to start putting new ingredients in these kids and turning them into something better than murderers. So once again, Eric Kahn, representing ericcon.org, ERIKCONN.org. You know, soon to be a powerful movement. We definitely need to be heard. So log on to the site, check us out. Thanks. God bless.